I'ma sue Skinny. Lupus lady, I'ma sue Skinny. I ain't got one cease and desist yet. Everybody talking about they need to know where to find me. Shut Up and Reacts knows my address. If you don't want to go to that address, which I don't encourage anybody to come to that address with no bullshit, because they're going to get their head blown off of their shoulders. You got my work address. I go to work every day. Come serve me the paperwork at work. Speaking of work, damn, I'm glad y'all said that. I'm glad I said that. Speaking of work, salute to B. De Niro, the brand, bro. B. De Niro, the brand. Got this package today. Y'all know I love B. De Niro, the brand. He is Ray Ray's Barbecue in the chat if y'all see him. B. De Niro, the brand, is on Instagram, and they always keep me looking fly, bro. And this is my first package from B. De Niro, the brand, in 2022. Yo, that beer juice is working, bro. Working. And this is my first package in 2022. I started dealing with B. De Niro, the brand, in 2021. And I love his apparel. Oh, this is new. Oh, this is new. I'm used to the money bags. Okay, so I got a black shirt and a white, red, and black shirt. The Chicago Bulls colorway. I just want to pull them out so y'all can get a full view of these here shirts. Now, if y'all know, like his last year vibe, it was the money bag. It was the money bag symbol that you see me wear. This here is new B. De Niro. You got B. De Niro on the back. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Salute, sir. Let me check the black one out. And he sent me Laker colors, home and away, all last year, and Chicago colorways. So let me put some respect on this man's name. Also, we got some more books by Jordan Wells coming in. So yeah, man, we working out here. Oh, I like this one. The black and the gray joint, but then when you hold it up in the dark, it's like it's glowing. This shit here is mean, man. And then you can see right here, this was the old shirt right here with the money bag on it. So yeah, B. De Niro, the brand. Salute for these here shirts, sir. And you know you'll catch me wearing them in videos. B. De Niro, the brand. Check him out on Instagram. So let's get back into what we was talking about. Fuck Gilbert. We're not talking about Gilbert no more. Everything that you was so-called doing from the kindness of your heart, Gilbert, that shit out the window, man. You behind people back talking about all this here bullshit. You talking about Nike reps. Nigga, you work for Adidas. I can't with these here fake ass niggas. Let's get into Kwame Brown versus The Real. Last week I was telling y'all straight lives matter. And I don't mind who is the first person to come up with something. But I think Kwame Brown has the celebrity and the notoriety where people will stand up and listen if he says it. And they basically attacking him for what I'm saying. Yo, it's okay. I'm so tired of people being like, I don't want to say nothing, man, because I don't want to offend a homosexual. So when is it okay for homosexuals to offend us? So it's okay for a homosexual to offend us or to push their way of life on us, but it's not okay for us to be like, hey, yo, why is you taking from a heterosexual man? People are honoring this man on the second year of his death. And y'all have taken that and put a homosexual moment in the forefront of a 14-year-old. Not a grown person, a 14-year-old transgender. Now, Zaya Wade is not old enough or legal enough to consume alcohol. But according to these people, Zaya Wade is old enough to be like, I'm a homosexual. 14 years of life. If anybody speaks out on that, they're bad. They're homophobic. So are gay people heterophobic? Can we say gay people are heterophobic then? Are gay people, do they have a phobia of straight people? Because I see that it's okay for a gay person to wake up one day and be like, it's okay for a gay female to wake up one day and be like, you know what, I want some dick. It's okay for a gay dude to one day just wake up and have sex with a female. And it's okay. But straight people get it the worst. Salute the Cavalli kid in the building. We're going to address that too. We're going to address that tonight. Salute the Rollo in the building.
I'm so crispy. 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 I'm so crispy.
So it's okay for all that shit. It's okay. It's okay for gay dudes to hit on straight men. All that's okay. But the minute a straight dude says, hey, hold up, I ain't with this here shit, don't put your way of life on me. I'm raising my children to be 100% heterosexual. They homophobic. Are we watching the play of words here? Are we watching the play of words here? Because for years I done heard black people say, I don't have a problem with white folks. I done heard white folks say, I don't have a problem with black folks, Asian folks, all that. But why when heterosexual people speak on homosexual people, they got to watch how they talk? Nah, fuck that. And I'm not watching how I motherfucking talk no more. Fuck that shit. I'm not no motherfucking pastor. Ain't no motherfucking government paying me to not talk about homosexuality or they gonna cut me off. None of that motherfucking shit, man. None of that shit. That shit was fucked up. And I'm gonna tell you, these people are targeting Kwame Brown. I wouldn't be surprised if Vanessa Bryant comes out with a statement next. Gabrielle Union comes out with a statement next. Because D Wade, if we really wanted to get personal, why haven't we heard from Zaya Wade's real mama? Why are we hearing from Zaya Wade's stepmama? If you want to keep it real. Why, when you got into the league, Dwayne Wade, you alienated yourself from everybody who knew you from the street, and you got all new friends? LeBron James, Carmelo Anthony, Dwayne Wade, these Hollywood weirdos, Gabrielle Union. You got your mom a church. Then you start modeling, going down runways and shit. See, the problem, Dwayne Wade, is you know that you wasn't a better basketball player than Kobe Bryant. You know you didn't accomplish the things that Kobe Bryant accomplished on the court. So what did you do? Take the day that he died, the day that people mourn on, and interject your transgender son to steal the shine. Now, I really want to know what Vanessa Bryant has to say about this here. And the reason why I'm saying this is because I seen Big Fat Star Jones on The Real talking about, oh, they make NBA dresses. They also make NBA jerseys too, ma'am. And guess what? Kobe Bryant, he wore a motherfucking jersey. Guess who else wore a jersey? Gigi. Guess who else wears jerseys, not dresses? WNBA players. So if a dress was the dress code for a female, why aren't WNBA players out there playing in dress jerseys? They not. You know who you see wearing NBA players' jerseys with dresses? Females. I have actually seen Gigi when she was younger, and I think it was when Kobe Bryant won the championship against Boston Celtics. He picked up Gigi and she had on a Lakers cheerleader dress. Last time I heard, Kobe Bryant was getting celebrated for being a girl dad, not a trans dad, a girl dad. So D Wade, just because Zaya wants to be, you'll never be Kobe. Kobe was a girl dad, not a trans dad. You took your family, D Wade, you took your sons away from their real mama. And during the process when you did it, a lot of men was on your side. They was like, yeah, fuck that. Fuck that, D-Wade. That's a real win. You ain't gonna pay that woman no child support. You are gonna damn raise your kids. You went to court and you got your kids. Salute to you, D-Wade. That's what I'm talking about. That's what all the men gonna stand up and do. Not knowing that this here was a whole plot. A plot. You got your kids. Your oldest son, he had hoop dreams. He wanted to grow up with LeBron's son and do all of this. You seen that your other son didn't really have an interest in sports like that. So what did you do? You basically, with the help of your wife, persuaded that young man to be like this. And you got to live with that, man. You also got to live with the fact that you was never as good as Kobe Bryant. You had to go out and recruit a super team, boy. You had to go out and get Chris Bosh. You had to go out and get LeBron James to win more championships. You couldn't win 3 championships with Shaquille O'Neal. Kobe did. You could only win 1. Kobe fired Shaquille O'Neal, built up a team, and won 2 more. D-Wade, the sad part about it is you're going to go in the Hall of Fame, but you're going to be known for your whole life for defending the fact that it's okay that you give your blessings for a child that's not even old enough to drink, for a child that is not living on their own or nothing, to grow up since the age of 12 or 13 and give your blessings on your son being a girl. Mama Six said, where's the real men at? Shit, you don't need no motherfucking men out here if you're going to let this here shit happen. Because a real man will stand up on his motherfucking square and say, listen here, all that homosexual stuff, if you're going to do that, you're not going to do that shit up under my roof. You're not going to do that shit up under my roof. As long as I got to clothe you and motherfucking feed you, and you got to live up under this here roof until you a certain age. If you came out with a motherfucking baseball bat, you're going to be a damn boy. If you came out with a catcher's mitt, you're going to be a damn girl. And that's how it's going to be. Because, man, let's be honest. At 14 years old, you don't even know what the fuck you want to be. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. You don't know if you want to be a policeman, a firefighter. You don't know if you want to be a doctor. You don't know. You don't know who your mate is going to be. And for y'all to just do this, and y'all do this, and every time LGBTQ or transgenders is brought up, who is the first person brought up on the forefront? Zaya Wade. It's a shame. You got two sons. One of your sons is more famous for being a homosexual than the one playing basketball. Fuck out of here. I had this here coach. He always used to motherfucking tell jokes all the time, right? So, we was going to a Christmas tournament. We was getting ready to play. He used to always tell jokes to lighten up the mood, like right before the game. And it was a Christmas tournament. It was over the Christmas holidays, but it wasn't actually Christmas. And he came in the locker room and he was like, yeah, boy. Christmas tournament, such and such like this here. He was like, man, I remember back in the day. He was like, boy, I'm glad that I was born a boy. Because on Christmas time, I might not have had nothing to play with. I used to be like, yo, this motherfucking man is crazy. If you missed the joke, he basically was saying if he wasn't a boy, he wouldn't have no motherfucking toys to play with. Basically, he was saying, since he was a boy, he always could dang on jack when he wanted to. I don't understand this, man. I don't understand this. Basically, if y'all are going to go with this, y'all are going to have to start preaching that it's no mysterious God. Y'all are going to have to, because y'all are already going against what the Bible stands for. You're already going against Sodom and Gomorrah. You're already going against Adam and Eve. And this here's the ugly truth. If y'all are going to sit there and condone homosexuality as being right, then y'all just going to have to wipe out religion, period. Y'all going to have to wipe out religion, period. Y'all going to have to stop lying to people like it's a fictional heaven and it's a fictional hell. Because obviously these people here don't believe in heaven and hell. They don't believe in the Bible, the same Constitution that the United States of America was written on. They don't believe in this shit. They change up narratives when it's convenient to them. And I'm going to stand behind Kwame 100%, and I'm going to stand behind myself 100%. Straight lives matter. You don't have to be straight, but if you are straight, you shouldn't have to feel like you have to cower down. You shouldn't have to feel like if you see a fucking man with a full beard and a dress walk past you, that you got to hold in your chuckle. Fuck that. You take religion out of schools. Now you talk about anti-bullying. Let me tell you something about bullying. It's a thin line between bullying and putting people in line. Nowadays, people will say it's bullying if you pick on somebody, if a group of boys pick on somebody for acting feminine. That's bullying. When in my day, it was called tightening a motherfucking nigga up. Like, bruh, you's a motherfucking man. What the fuck is wrong with you, nigga? Wearing these motherfucking tight ass jeans. Wearing this motherfucking bullshit. You better get your motherfucking shit together.
I'm so crispy. 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 I'm so crispy.
So let's look at the narrative. Let's look at the other narratives for a minute. Are we being homophobic? Or are y'all being heterophobic? I'll just leave it at that. Let's get to the messy shit. Because this here is going to get messy. And this here is the last time that I ever respond to SUAR TV. I'm not going to call the man Shut Up and Suck D TV, even though the only time I started calling him that was after he invited me to his penis when he told me to SMD over a strike.
I'm so crispy. 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 I'm so crispy.
Now, I was under the impression that this here video that somebody sent me today and I watched, that it was from today, but it was from 13 days ago. But it's still some stuff that I want to address in this here video. First off, I want to address that the people whose video that you was reacting to, they was not unbiased. They was biased as fuck towards you. So let's get that shit out the way. It's 13 days ago. That shit in the past. But I want to respond to this. Cavalli is in my chat. Now, this man keeps bringing up the fact that he keeps reading paperwork. He won't say no names, but he's insinuated and he's had people tell me that Cavalli is a child predator. I call cap on that. You know why I call cap on that? Because none of them have emailed me no paperwork. None of them have done that. Cavalli has provided me paperwork and has provided me links to show that this man was charged with this here stuff, but he was found innocent in the court of law. His charges was dropped. So they trying to portray the narrative that I'm supporting and harboring a child predator in my chat. All the while, SUAR was fucking talking shit about me. He was disrespecting self-talk. He was disrespecting Kwame. He was talking about I was up here capping and not having facts. But then you turn around and talk about this man and you don't have facts. If anybody produces me facts on this man, Cavalli, being guilty of anything, the smallest thing to do with children, I will cut that nigga off faster than turning off a motherfucking light switch. But if not, y'all niggas is like the pot calling the kettle black. And I really don't give a fuck what y'all niggas think about, man. Y'all niggas is fucking nobody. Fuck out of here. Y'all niggas out here in the motherfucking street getting shot at, shot up, in the motherfucking hospital, talking shit about one another, friends the next day. Now y'all motherfuckers want to be like Kevin Samuels and the lead attorney and all come together and all this motherfucking goddamn homo shit. Instead of just being yourself. I don't know y'all niggas. I don't know you, nigga. I don't care if you've been around or not. I don't motherfucking know you. I don't want to know y'all niggas. I don't want to be cool with y'all niggas.
I'm so crispy. I'm so crispy.
I'm so crispy. I'm so crispy. I'm so crispy.
I'm so crispy. I'm so crispy.
I don't care, you know what I'm saying? I don't care. I don't care. I don't care if you blood or cuz or whatever. I don't want to be around y'all lame niggas. This motherfucking moolah nigga, Grizz nigga, whatever the fuck nigga, you getting shot up. SUAR, you getting shot up. Y'all gotta quit praising the motherfucking niggas that's getting shot up. Y'all gotta start praising the niggas that's shooting these niggas. Them the niggas with the heart. Man, fuck these niggas. Salute Chilltown, salute Ken Miller, salute Erica. Y'all niggas around here getting shot up and on motherfucking YouTube talking all this motherfucking gangster shit. I don't give a fuck about y'all niggas. I don't have a problem with y'all niggas, but I don't give a fuck about y'all niggas. You know what I'm saying? Talking about y'all exiled a motherfucker out your sector. What? Nigga, what sector, nigga? I don't even know y'all motherfuckers exist, and I was still doing my motherfucking thing, nigga. I was still talking about Hassan. I was still talking about Umar Johnson. I didn't know y'all motherfuckers existed, boy. Y'all niggas can't tell me who the motherfucking goddamn, whose motherfucking channel to share, who the motherfucking goddamn shout out on my motherfucking shit. When y'all motherfuckers shout out niggas that's talking about motherfuckers' mamas, talking about motherfuckers' dead mamas, talking about motherfuckers' daddies, all this shit. You all up in they motherfucking chat while they doing the shit. That's why I say if you grin, you in. Salute to King Doe for being G with me. Appreciate it, bruh.
I'm so crispy. I'm so crispy.
I'm so crispy. I'm so crispy. I'm so crispy.
I'm so crispy. I'm so crispy.
So, yo, man, y'all niggas leave me alone. I done kept my motherfucking word. Like I said on this motherfucker. I told you I motherfucking flagged you. I gave you the flag back. And there's nothing else to talk about. I don't have a problem with you. I even commented on your video. I said, listen, bro, I don't have no problem with you going forward, man. I say, I can't control what motherfucking trolls say back and forth, but I'm telling you, I don't have no motherfucking problem with you. I'm going to go back to not knowing that you exist. Because like how you like the name drop, talking about I had to ask Wax Dog who you was. I did have to ask Wax Dog who you was. Because I don't know who the fuck you is. But that don't change the fact that because I asked Wax Dog who you was, Why you on live stream talking about some gang was talking about Miss 50 Grizz gang or whatever, the Brim gang was talking about Miss 504's son, and Miss 504 ain't mad at Wax Dog because of that. What Wax Dog had to do with that? See, that's what I be trying to say. See, I didn't want to do this. Oh, salute the boss life. Yo, salute the boss life for the motherfucking goddamn Cash App. Now I know your name.
I'm so crispy. I'm so crispy.
I'm so crispy. I'm so crispy. I'm so crispy.
I'm so crispy. I'm so crispy.
Man, send me your fucking Cash App, nigga. Cash App, nigga. Cash App, nigga. Man, send me your fucking Cash App, nigga. Cash App, nigga. Cash App, nigga.
I done forgot how long me and Wax Dog done known each other now, but it's been a minute. I have never ever got on this motherfucking platform and repeated anything that Wax Dog ever motherfucking said to me.
I'm so crispy. I'm so crispy.
I'm so crispy. I'm so crispy. I'm so crispy.
I'm so crispy. I'm so crispy.
And there's a lot of motherfuckers that me and Wax Dog, some motherfuckers Wax Dog fuck with. Some motherfuckers I fuck with, Wax Dog don't fuck with. But that ain't got shit to do with me and Wax Dog. But y'all will be the same lame motherfuckers who be like, oh, well, if you don't rock with Skinny, he don't fuck with you. Nah. That's really what y'all want to project on y'all selves. But see, y'all shot yourself in the foot. Who the fuck want to be associated with niggas who turn on each other? Y'all niggas call yourselves the motherfucking black sector. Ha! Y'all niggas want to be so motherfucking gangster, but be getting shot up, hospitaled up. I ain't never seen, until YouTube and to the internet, I never seen all this motherfucking shit. Mexicans being bloods. You got motherfucking Hassan Campbell out here speaking on black people, and he is not even fucking black. The motherfucker is Puerto Rican and Dominican. This motherfucker doesn't have an ounce of motherfucking black blood running through his fucking body. And I wouldn't be surprised if you start seeing DJ academics attacking motherfuckers who fuck with Hassan and attacking motherfuckers who fuck with Fresh and Fit, because DJ Academics is out here now trying to do what Charlamagne the God did. Gather up motherfuckers and have his own little podcast and back these niggas. He is behind Fresh and Fit. And now it seems like he's trying to sponsor Hassan Campbell. Even going to the point of saying, I can't say what you say, Hassan, because you's a real life gangster out here. Hassan is a real life gangster out here. Motherfucker going around and harassing innocent people in the projects that he know won't get on his ass.
So crispy. I'm so crispy.
I'm so crispy. I'm so crispy. I'm so crispy.
I'm so crispy. I'm so crispy.
Yo, salute to goddamn Boss Life for another Cash App. Say my nigga.
I'm so crispy. I'm so crispy.
I'm so crispy. I'm so crispy. I'm so crispy.
I'm so crispy. I'm so crispy.
Like, I didn't want to do this. Everybody wants you to have your words right. So I'm going to just say this here. In my opinion, I don't have no proof, but in my opinion, Fresh and Fit, whatever y'all real names is, y'all boys look. Not only do you not like black women that y'all quote unquote say y'all don't want to date black women, I personally don't think you date any women. I think y'all niggas date each other. The Clash of the Titans. I think y'all niggas date each other, bro. I think y'all niggas date each other. And all y'all niggas hide in motherfucking cliques. Fresh and fit. Fresh and fit. Organic. Lion. Myron is a big weirdo, for real. Lion. Y'all had a black woman on there who was 100% right about organic. Said organic don't own shit. He motherfucking renting. Y'all made that woman look bad. And now come to find out, this man here trying to cover up his tracks now and be like, oh, I told everybody I was renting. Nigga, no you didn't. You got right on Instagram and said, yo, I just purchased the maid compound. You lying green beard piece of shit. I believe them niggas sword fighting. I believe them motherfucking niggas that they be having on their show be sword fighting. These motherfuckers be saying the most weirdest suspect shit. So you mean to tell me, now this here came out of Organic's mouth. Y'all gonna have to go find the video where he said it, but he 100% said it. This motherfucker said, this here is supposed to be, quote unquote, a heterosexual male. The king of downtown Minneapolis, Minnesota. The white woman lover. He got all the white women. He got to beat the women off him with a stick. But this man said the way that he got rich is because he didn't have sex or jack his penis for 3 years straight. Not because he was in prison, but he was on the street. What the fuck? Y'all hit that like button, man. Salute to Cavalli. And Cavalli, whenever you want to do that interview, hit me up. See, I'm a motherfucking real nigga. I don't give a fuck what y'all motherfucking niggas got to say. Y'all niggas ain't nobody. Y'all definitely ain't nobody when it come to me. Motherfuckers getting shot up. Put all y'all motherfucking subscribers together. You might equal what the fuck I got going on. And this here ain't even no motherfucking diss. I don't know shit about no motherfucking moolah. I don't want to know. I didn't know you before. SUAR. And I don't care to know you going forward. All y'all motherfucking niggas is weird. Y'all motherfuckers talk about each other one day. Motherfucking tender love. Motherfuckers talk shit about you. All this here shit. And then when a motherfucker goddamn disagree with you or tell you, yo, man, you's a fuck boy and start talking shit about you, you run to the motherfucker who was just dissing y'all niggas. Monty, all y'all fuck niggas. Y'all niggas can't stand on your own too. Y'all tough behind the microphone. But the minute a nigga see y'all in motherfucking real life and run up on one of y'all motherfucking fuck niggas and motherfucking guns get to going off and shit, we already see what y'all niggas do. Y'all niggas go live from hospital rooms. Y'all niggas put Instagram pictures up with IVs and shit coming out your arms and shit. Yo, man. It is what it is, bro. It is what it is, bro. I'll never be motherfucking friends with y'all fuck boys. We can be all right. We can coexist and don't have no motherfucking problems and don't talk about each other. But as far as me going on y'all motherfuckers platforms and kumbaya and shit, nah. Because y'all motherfuckers need to know it is consequences if you fuck with me. I don't give a fuck about y'all niggas over there talking about, I don't talk about no kids. I don't talk about no motherfucking wives. I don't talk about people's kids, wives, parents, and shit like that. Fuck that. If I feel like that's what the fuck I want to do, that's what the fuck I'm gonna motherfucking do, nigga. Y'all niggas don't make no rules on no back and forth shit. And for the motherfucking record, I ain't never said one disrespectful thing about SUAR's kids or any motherfucking thing, nigga. Nothing disrespectful. Nothing disrespectful. Now you pull up the motherfucker. I wish I could have pulled up where he talking about, I'll give you $1,000 if you can show me where I ever said anything about Kwame's mama or Skinny's people or anything like that. Nigga, I ain't never motherfucking said that. I said motherfucking Crispy. You was in Crispy's chat while he was motherfucking doing it. And you was in there talking about, yo, I want to do an interview. I want to flame Skinny up and all that shit. So if you grin, you in. And guess what? It's people over here who probably don't agree with me talking about people's parents and shit like that. But I don't hold them accountable. And you can't hold them fucking accountable either. Because just because they don't agree with that type of shit that I do, they agree with other shit I do. And at the end of the day, I don't make motherfuckers choose sides. I just treat motherfuckers accordingly. It's motherfuckers who rock with me no matter what. It's motherfuckers who rock with Kwame no matter what. And it's motherfuckers who like to watch other people's shit. I get it. I get it. Everybody ain't just got to watch Kwame. Everybody ain't got to just watch the motherfuckers who I say is cool and this and that. I get it. But you can't fault me for not fucking with the motherfuckers who straddle the fence. It's more motherfuckers who straddle the fence. You know what? I just don't call them out. And you know what? I don't think I'm going to call them out. I don't think I'm going to call them out. Because just like I see them, I think everybody else sees them. Just like I see every time Kwame Brown dropped the link, this motherfucking nigga jumps on here and be like, oh, Kwame, yeah, you know what I'm saying? We need to do this. We need to meet up. We need to link up. Yeah, Kwame, I feel you 100%. But then a nigga who quote unquote has a difference of opinion with Kwame, when he dropped the link, you on there like you don't know what the fuck going on. Yeah, man, you know, I watch everybody, man, you know. When you sit there and say, I'm about to piss somebody off, I really be laughing. What the fuck is it to laugh at? Who the fuck is this goddamn military chaplain gonna piss off? Who the fuck is this motherfucking baby chiclet teeth motherfucker gonna really piss off? Like, what's funny about that? I'm about to piss somebody off. Like, it ain't nothing fucking funny about that, my nigga. I'm waiting to laugh because somebody say I'm about to piss somebody off. But if I say it, if I talk about it, Oh, Skinny hating. He just don't want nobody else to goddamn like Kwame and Nigga, y'all see it. That's why the motherfuckers over here rock with me so hard, because I produce facts. Motherfuckers walking around this YouTube shit like a motherfucking peacock. Glad the motherfucker get on and take some motherfucking links. Matter of fact, I'm about to drop my link. I'm going to tell you how these clout chasers do. Everybody who got a problem with me, they won't take my link, but they'll wait to get on Kwame's platform. Or I take Kwame's link, and then they try to get on there and try to paint me a narrative about me when I take Kwame's link. So you know what? You know what I'm about to do, y'all? I'm about to fall back. I'm only going to be taking Kwame's link if I communicate with Kwame and be like, man, I'll take your link, bro, but I just want to get up there and say whatever I got to say, and I'm just going to get off. Because this here is getting ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? Salute the S Pet in the building.
Salute, Mr. Skinny. Mr. Skinny.
Yep.
Somebody do hit you up tonight.
Somebody hit me up tonight?
Yeah, some dude talking about some the baby dad.
Nah. I'm not gonna lie about that. If they did, I haven't seen it yet. Somebody on Facebook is watching or was watching, and they commented on the chat that they commented that on the chat, and I put it up on the screen.
They said that they was the one of the baby dads.
They said that they was the first baby daddy.
Okay.
That wasn't me. I don't know who that was. Sir, if you're still watching, the link is out there. You can take the link. Matter of fact, I'm about to pin it. But yeah, they basically said that. Now, I don't know how
well, who this up here trying to be all incognito, putting the hoodie down, extra down? Who that?
That nigga in the motherfucking what you call that shit?
I'm Mr.
Dark web.
I'm Mr. 128.
Is that TY?
You know it. You know
Why you acting crazy?
At the high go, yo.
TY.
Yes, sir.
Why do you have a problem with Kwame Brown, man?
I don't have a problem. Listen, I don't got a problem with KB.
Well, how come every time Kwame Brown presents facts and evidence, you always like a attorney, a cross-examiner, and be like, well, what's the dates on it, KB?
But listen, you already know I'm devil's advocate. You know what I'm saying? I gotta I gotta ride that gray
The man
area.
is basically telling you the dates. We know it's after the shoe drive.
Okay, so
because
listen.
he's saying that.
Right, but listen. The shoe drive was cool, right? They beef was during after the Vlad interview, right? Which was after the shoe drive, right?
Yep.
So when Kwame went ham or whatever after that interview, Gil was probably like, well, if it's up, it's stuck, and we did whatever. But the thing is, I feel like we shouldn't get too deep into it until we hear from Gil. Now, when Gil step on that and be like, yeah, then go ham. But just hearing one side, I just feel like we should fall back a little.
There's a difference between hearing one side and seeing the receipts. Like you just heard Gil's side. He just showed you Gil's messages.
All right, so Gil
was hating. That's just like I call you. That's just like you call me and say, yo, Skinny, I'm doing something in Detroit. Can you help me out? And I'll be like, yeah, bro, I'm going to send you some motherfucking Mr. Skinny hoodies. And then I see a motherfucker in your comment section, and then I DM her, and I be like, why you motherfucking in TY's comment section? That nigga ain't doing shit for Detroit. I gave him them motherfucking hoodies.
And that's after they was beefing, right?
Fuck nigga. You gonna be like, man, I thought Skinny was my nigga.
But no, now if we beefing,
we done broke the internet. It's saying only one person in here.
we up. But what I'm saying, they beefing. You know what I'm saying? I get it. I ain't mad at
But they
KB,
wasn't beefing
but check,
then.
But check it out, Skinny. Check this out. Let's say that did happen.
How was they beefing then and he helped the man?
Okay, but what I'm saying is, listen, let's say you did get the information. Somebody that's Skinny. I hear I got a DM from Ty, blah, blah. Would you come to me first, or would you just come straight to Skinny Game? Like, guess what TY did? You would come to me first.
If somebody showed me the shit,
yeah,
and they showed me that it was really from you,
but guess what?
It was somebody, you know what I'm saying? It was like, man, don't let TY know. I probably wouldn't tell you. I probably just hold it.
But you know, you can create a fake DM. You know what I'm saying? That's not hard. You know what I'm saying? So
that's why you got to show you punching on the face and it going to Gil.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, but the thing is I can't see it. Now let me tell you what happened before. All Kwame people was riding with Kwame, and they was against Gilbert. Gilbert got on the last time, and Kwame was like, all right, don't get on him or whatever. He cool or whatever. I told y'all, blah, blah, blah. Now it's some new shit, right? So I can't see it. So guess what? I ain't picking a side because I ain't dying in the middle. Okay. So I'm gonna stay right where I'm at. And when some real shit, some fact shit that I can fucking read come out, then that's when I might pick a side. But for real, I don't even give a shit. But I said I like Gil and I thought he was a cool dude. But guess what? I don't know, and I still can't go against him because I don't know. This guy be posing as Kwame in your chat, right? So I don't know.
I know who the real Kwame is because the real Kwame got a wrench.
Well, I know that now, but my point is that he was. At one point I did think he was Kwame,
but
right?
the fake Kwame is not showing fake messages from Gilbert. The real Kwame is showing.
But somebody
the real Kwame is showing real messages from Gil.
All right, so listen, was that message from Gil that Gil sent him at, or somebody else screenshotted that and sent that to KB?
Somebody else screenshotted it and sent it.
Exactly.
And somebody didn't just screenshot it; they made a video and sent it. It wasn't a screenshot; it was a fucking screen video.
But after
showing everything.
But after last week, when they supposed to be cool, why would you just come up and just like bam? Shit on him unless you wanted to be up again. I just felt like a phone call.
Because he was holding that shit back. Like, Kwame don't really have no problem with Gilbert. The only thing Kwame is showing is saying, I know the real Gilbert.
So how long he had? I got a question. How long Kwame had a text? That just came today? Or he had it last week?
Just come today.
Okay, so listen. So he had Gil on his show last week. Why he didn't bring that up last week?
Right.
You got to ask Kwame.
Yeah, see, and that's the thing. And his people be going back and forth because they riding for him and they ride for Kwame hard. So you want to hold something, you want us to be cool with him, but then he had this all the time.
But like if you listen to the interview, Kwame said in the interview, you know I got something that can kill you right now, Gilbert.
But they was cool after the interview. They was cool.
Right.
They broke the internet, everything. It was cool. He said Gil was gonna come on the sports show and all that stuff. He said he would. So we thinking it cool. Even Kwame crew was like, all right, Gil, cool. So everybody
but
cool.
But even before this ain't the first time since that interview that Kwame said something about Gil.
Right.
But
he said something about Gil a couple of days ago. Like, yo, Gilbert. He made a video right after they was cool saying, yo, Gilbert, you fucked up.
I mean, this ain't nothing new because
exactly why I will not pick a side for that same fuck shit. All right.
And this ain't new because AK came up here and showed DMs. So and then all that it still is him and KB squashed the stuff. So all I'm saying
AK
is like
ain't never showed no DMs talking about the man got restraining orders on 5 baby mamas, but he ain't got 5 kids.
But listen, if restraining orders is not secret, that's public information. You know what I'm saying? You can look that up.
So if it's a lie, would you be mad at Gilbert?
If it's a lie,
restraining orders is public information. But Gilbert lied saying, don't you know how many kids you got?
That's cap. Yeah, he probably was just cap, but he's a troll though. He probably was capping. He know that information is out there too. So you know, same way somebody can look that up, they can look how many kids KB got. So he trolling. You know what I'm saying? It's like he knew the beef was up, so he gonna say whatever. We seen him say whatever. We seen
But
it.
no, because we can't have it both ways. So is it okay to shit on the motherfucking man's name behind his motherfucking back? Because regardless of what these motherfuckers trying to say about me, I ain't shit on nobody's motherfucking name.
Now listen,
I
Skinny.
dropped the motherfucking link just like y'all get up here. If y'all get up here and call somebody a homosexual or whatever, I ain't got shit to do with that.
Now check it out, Skinny. You have beef with a lot of people, right?
Right.
So if you beefing with somebody, it doesn't matter. All gloves off. So at the time they was beefing when he was talking to somebody
But
else.
at the end of the day, regardless of what people say, my chat holds me accountable for what I say. Like I can't just come out here and be like, T.Y. was messing with men and not have nothing to show that T.Y. was messing with men, because my chat will be like, oh, come on now, Skinny, man. I know you beefing with T.Y., but you can't just be saying that shit. Like, they would actually say that.
Right,
You know what? You know what, Skinny? Mr. Skinny? Shit. Some people be riding so hard, they probably won't even call you on the shit. For real, for real. But you know,
some people won't, but most of the people will.
Shit.
I just want to have everybody have an open mind. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, you know, Gil gonna come back on Kwame's show. That stuff gonna be brought to attention. They gonna, you know, trade some barbs and some jokes, and then it's gonna be good again.
It's not gonna be good with me though. Nah, for real, I'm on some real shit, because, man, if you really a person like that, I don't give a fuck how much money you got. I don't care how many points you scored on Kobe. I don't care about none of that shit, bro.
Hey, he
I don't want
60.
you fucking. I don't want you fucking around me.
It was 60 points.
If you going behind my back, telling motherfuckers I ain't shit, you got to do shit for me. I'm not spending my money when I really am, and you lying on my situation with my children and my child support and all that. I ain't fucking with you. And I ain't fucking with you if you lying on somebody I fuck with.
How you gonna be madder than the person that already had the shit, Mr. Skinny?
I'm not madder than the person who already had the shit.
Well, you said he was holding, right?
Yeah. Only thing that I said was I personally am not fucking with Gilbert no more.
Right.
But how you gonna be mad at him?
That's not being mad. That's just like S-Pet. If somebody showed me proof that you were saying some fucked up shit about a motherfucker who I fuck with, and they showed me proof, I'd be like, man, well, yo, S-Pet, man, no disrespect, but I can't fuck with you. I'm not mad at Gilbert. Like, Gilbert is a fucking millionaire. Like, Gilbert don't give a fuck if I'm mad or not. I'm just saying, me personally,
how you
Gilbert get down? And people like Gilbert, I can't fuck with. I'm not mad at Gilbert. I don't know how upset Kwame is with him. Like, when I get off this here live stream, I'm not gonna be going to bed furious at Gilbert. I just made the statement that, Gilbert, if this shit is motherfucking true, and my eyes is not deceiving me. My eyes is not deceiving me.
Hey, when is Kwame's birthday again? When's Kwame's birthday again?
It's in March.
Okay. Yeah, Pisces. So he February, March.
Yeah, okay. Because, you know what I'm saying, he said, Gil said he has something in surprise for, you know, for KB when his birthday comes. So I'll just, you know what I'm saying, it's the troll wars is up again. That's up again.
Now, if it's troll wars and everybody watching for entertainment, that's cool. I'm just saying, as far as like
how you get down.
Every now and then, Gilbert will text me. Every now and then, you know what I'm saying? Like,
so question.
I'll be like, yo, Gilbert, what's up? All I'm saying is, as of now, I know.
So wait a minute, I got a question.
Communicate with Gilbert.
So if he texts you just gonna keep him on red, or are you gonna respond to him?
Keep him on red.
Okay.
So you already done picked the side, huh?
So you're not gonna ask him any questions and be like,
I picked my side.
What I'm saying, right. if he hits you up, you ain't gonna ask him any questions, get to the bottom of it, mate. You know what I'm saying? Just,
bruh, at this motherfucking point, I can't trust. If this man knows Kwame Brown personally, if they have played basketball on the same court, if Kwame Brown, which Gilbert acknowledged was true, saved him from getting robbed and all this here shit, and you can still find a way to contact a stranger and throw salt on his name.
But then
I don't need no friends like that.
Didn't Gil ride from Virginia or something to check on KB? That was stated out there too.
And he sent in the motherfucking car and gave KB a motherfucking gun. So how the fuck is that motherfucking helping me? It's 2 against 8. You and motherfucking Larry Hughes supposed to be coming to make it 4 against 8, but you show up and sit your ass. You and Larry Hughes stay in the car. And you call Kwame over to the car and give him a gun and say, handle your business.
And the gun don't work.
He ain't with none of those legal problems. Just, you know what I'm saying? Like,
but you want Kwame to get the legal problems to pull a nigga off you in the club.
Yeah,
that's what I say, man. Like, bro, I mean, it's cool. It's probably some cool ass NBA niggas, but I'm just saying, I know niggas like that in real life. And I ain't talking about playing basketball. I know niggas in real life like that be in cliques and like try to fuck each other's girls and all this motherfucking shit and dirty talk down on another nigga for no reason.
Now, I'm used to hearing
that type of shit. I've never been that type of dude.
I'm used to hearing that back in your 20s, early 30s, maybe. But I mean, if that junk happened in today's, you know what I'm saying, late 30s, early 40s, then yeah, I'm not trying to feel that, man. At that point, you having families and junk like that, you know what I'm saying? And if you got a side chick, you don't want that out anyway. So if you got somebody leaking all that biz, that's shaky business right there. But, I'm from the C, I'm from the D. We got a guy code, so we don't even get down like that anyway.
It's a damn shame. It's a damn shame that these grown ass men. It's like, what? I don't even know nothing about this life right here. It's crazy. And it ain't even about nothing if you ask me.
It's the same if a female hit me up and was like, man, you be motherfucking having S-Pet on your motherfucking show. I remember when S-Pet was broke and she had to live with me and all type of motherfucking shit like that. I'm gonna be like, hey, listen, bitch, I can't fuck with you. You need to come up here and motherfucking say that to S-Pet face. I don't give a fuck what you and S-Pet had going on. She ain't never did that shit to me.
See, here's the thing. You'll never have that problem.
No, but I'm just painting it. It ain't the fact that I'm more mad at her than me. I'm just letting her know I don't fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? and that's what I'm telling Gilbert. Like, Gilbert, I appreciate you coming on my show and all this here and what you did and yo, Gilbert, you apologize to Kwame's mom and all this and that. But Gilbert, you are a grown ass man. You just turned 40. I'm 48 years old. You know what I'm saying? So whatever is in you is already in you.
And for the chat, again, I have no issues with Kwame. I only had one issue with KB's show today. Only one. Everything else I was riding with. You know what I'm saying? So just for the chat to know, no issues. I just had one issue. Not with him personally, but, an action that took place that I wasn't feeling,
Well,
there go Toothless Tiger. Let me drop the link and see if Toothless is coming in.
Hey, what was the issue, Ty?
The issue, he had a certain individual, a clip of a video that he dropped, man. I just, I feel like he breathed life back into the individual when this dude has been a cap his whole life. You know what I'm saying? So when I see that,
I know what you're talking about. Yeah, don't even mention that nigga.
Right. So
listen,
when I see
on some real shit, even going back to last night was February 1st, right? So I still think that I'm still in bounds right here. If y'all in the chat, y'all let me know. Black History Month, man. If y'all niggas, quote unquote, is out there throwing shots at me and shit like that, I'm not motherfucking responding to y'all niggas. And if I do, I'm responding to y'all niggas with respect. Like I called that lady ma'am all last night. You call y'all niggas sir or whatever.
That was on me.
I'm not responding back to y'all motherfucking niggas. Y'all can have it. Black History Month. I know Kwame called for nobody to get killed during Black History Month, but I'm gonna take it on a virtual level. You know what I'm saying? Like, Man, I'm not beefing with y'all, man. Like, yo, find somebody else to talk about to get your numbers up. All
No,
that. You
no
got a
virtual
motherfucking
casualties.
yeah. You got an old ass man look like Grady. He out here, motherfucking
Oh, you just messed
calling
up.
my name.
Now,
You just
Toothless
messed
Yeah,
up.
but
Tiger.
I didn't call no names though.
Now,
But
now
yeah,
I got a question for Toothless Tiger. Now, keep in mind, if you had this information when KB and Gil interviewed last week, and he had the information, do you or don't you think he should have presented that last week and not wait till this week? That's the
let
question.
me ask you this here: does it matter when you present it?
Yeah,
Oh,
because
absolutely. Because if
yes,
y'all
it
call
does
the
matter.
truth, then it's truth, right?
So basically, y'all saying since Kwame and Gilbert called the truth, no more information should have came out on either side.
I right.
Everything that came before that is dead.
And listen, it would have been great
All right, I can see it y'all way.
if he'd have brought those receipts out, they could have got it all out then. Like, bring it all
Right.
out. Bring it all out. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel. I mean, the content was crazy anyway, but it banged over 80K, so it was killing it. When him and Gil get together, it's crazy. So if this content for KB, I'm digging it because everybody won it. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is like, don't have people hating on Gil again if you don't hate the man. That's all I'm saying. You got a big following.
Right, and then they going back and forth and back and forth and back and forth.
Listen, KB crew can be kind of hard, bro. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So that's all I'm saying. If he ain't have that real energy towards Gil, then you know what I'm saying.
But I don't hate Gil.
I know you don't. I know. You run by a certain code, and I get that, and you just stating that. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna even make it better for y'all than this. If somebody produced text messages of Kwame saying, man, motherfucking Gilbert ain't motherfucking shit, girl. You motherfucking fucking with Gilbert. I had to motherfucking help Gilbert was about to get robbed before they took his motherfucking jewelry. You need to be fucking with me.
And for the record,
I tell Kwame, I'd be like, bro, that's a motherfucking dirty Mac.
And listen, for the record, hearing something that happened 18 years ago, that don't do it for me. You know what I'm saying? People have grown so much since being 23, 24 years old, you know?
But we know that message wasn't from 18 years ago because it talked about the shoe drive.
Correct. Yeah.
But you know what, Mr. Skinny? Even if Kwame did say that, which you just gave that scenario, you would still be down for Kwame. You know why? Because of everything that came before that. So you would probably feel that he's in his right to say all that plus some.
I would say the same thing that I just said about Gilbert. I'd be like, hey, yo, Kwame, check this here out, cuz. I appreciate everything you did for me. I'm not going to motherfucking disrespect you, just like I'm not going to sit up here and disrespect Gilbert. But I'd be like, with all due respect, bro.
You know what?
I can't get down like that.
I didn't want to have to do this, but I think I'm about to start taking KB Link.
You're going to have to take KB Link, bro. Like, S-Pet.
You get on.
S-Pet. I don't know, like, how long you been watching me, but I done had people on my platform that got more subscribers than KB got. And if they done did something fucked up, I done been like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I don't fuck with that. I can't fuck with you.
No, I can believe that because I'm that type of person, Mr. Skinny.
Like, before KB, guess what? T.Y. can tell you this. Before KB, the nigga who he mad at, the nigga who I don't fuck with no more, it's the reason why I don't fuck with him.
Correct.
Before KB even came on the scene.
Correct.
So, and before KB even came on the scene, this man had way more subscribers than me. But once he did the fuck shit,
right,
I just can't fuck with him.
And that's the reason why I rock with Skinny. His integrity is legit. You know what I'm saying? So he stand up on it. You know what I'm saying? So
no, he true to self, and that's how I am.
Yep.
Right.
Hey, yeah.
That's just what I want.
Toothless.
Want y'all to know, S-Pet. If somebody came to you and showed you text messages of me saying, I don't really fuck with S-Pet.
You done.
Let S-Pet go come up on my platform.
You done. You
right.
done.
Exactly.
You done.
So Toothless Tiger.
Did you get my question, Toothless Tiger?
What was your question?
My question is, last week when Gil and KB had an interview, KB had that text information already. So my thing is, don't you feel like he should have brought that out last week and not wait till this week to bring that out?
No.
What? Why?
Well, I'm like Kwame. He say a lot of good shit. And if people listen, they would hear it. I gotta first go back a little bit because I'm coming from a mother's perspective and a grown ass woman. I'm
Get it?
sorry, Mr. Skin. I don't mean to be getting on your show cussing, but
Oh,
you
he
know,
do that.
cussing is
You
my
all right?
second language. Okay, but
You
I
all
don't
right?
Man, hey, right now how I'm feeling too, Miss Tiger, I really want you to cuss TY out right now.
I'm not gonna cuss OT out, but shit, I'm gonna be sure. But what I want to go back to is see. I've been trying to make a video all day. After last night, I was so hyped up from being on the show and everything and the good vibes and shit. I went to sleep this morning. I didn't even get to see Kwame, so I didn't see any of what was going on. I
Hey,
don't
I
know
told
nothing.
Kwame that too. You know what Kwame said?
What
Man, you got to get out the motherfucking bed. I said, man, I've been live for 5 hours.
Yeah, well, I was asleep all damn day, you know, and but what I want to tell you, we have what we call a herd mentality. It's called animal husbandry, and people go along with the crowd. So if
Facts.
you just look at somebody comments, and this is really prevalent on Facebook, if one person make a comment about something, let's just say, "Oh, you shouldn't have did that." Okay, then everybody behind that person for the next goddamn 200 people, everybody gonna say, "Oh yeah, you shouldn't have did that." Oh, you shouldn't. It's gonna be the same thing. Okay. Now I said all that to say, Kwame is a man of integrity, and he have a relationship with this guy. We see a YouTube ship. We don't know their relationship, but Kwame know him, and guess what? He knows Kwame.
But guess what? Why he didn't state this last week? He had the information already. Why not put everything on the table last week before y'all squashed the beef?
Because that was his mind. See, if he start thinking like you, then he'll be using your mind.
But guess what? If you squash the beef and you see this again, that means you bring it back up the beef.
You didn't read my little post I left. Gil said on that show that they never had a fucking beef.
You know what I'm talking about. Not beef, but the trolling stuff. Not beef.
See, you can't use words because words are very important.
Okay,
and
you know
that's
why you...
where we fuck up as a people.
Okay, you know why I use that word?
We get stuck on words.
This is why I use that word.
Hey, hold on, y'all. I got Kwame on the phone. Hey, Kwame, okay. These people is on the panel asking questions, and only you can answer the question. I can't answer the question for you. TY is up here asking if you had that information on Gil back when y'all broke the internet and had the live. Why didn't you confront him with those messages when he was on live with you?
I'll hit the link. I'll just stay off camera, but I'll hit the link real quick to put the link in the chat.
All right, bet. Well, Kwame about to come up here now, so
I can do the right thing.
I can just fall back.
I think we don't think for ourselves. We always a lot of things we do as a people, we're influenced by other people's way of doing things. And I've been contemplating since I've been away because I'm gonna get on there and speak to that real issue. I think it's time for us mothers and women to start protecting Kwame and our sons. I think
Hold on a minute. Rail TV, I be seeing you in the chat. You're not cammed up, so I'm gonna give you a minute. I be seeing you in the chat. So.
Yes, hello everyone.
Hey, what's going on?
Whoa.
Hello.
What's up, Rail?
Yeah, I wanted to say that when Kwame brought up the paperwork today, it was relevant to what's going on with Hollywood, with the real and everything. And he was just trying to show everybody they ain't gonna never accept him because of the stuff you got to do. You either got to play the game, bend over, and you know he's not gonna do that. So that paper, those receipts was relevant, and he held on it just for us to see. This is what's going on. This is what's going on.
Hey, I'm about to step away and get a drink. Y'all continue.
No, don't you step away and get no motherfucking drink.
Exactly.
Oh no, this ain't Kwame right here. I don't know who this.
Hey, I can't refill my vodka.
All right, go refill your vodka.
Refresh your glass.
Be right back. Thanks.
So your point is that he brought out the paperwork to demonstrate it being the same as what happened on the real.
Yes, yes, that he will never be accepted by that, which he don't need to be accepted by them because they never would. And just showing what type of guy Gil and the rest of the guys are. Why he don't hang with them. And he had to show, look, this is why. You think the real is doing that? The real is not the only one that's doing that. Because why now? Why now they're worried about what Kwame said? Kwame always saying stuff. It's because things are starting to blow up. He's starting to have um more face, like when he was in Washington, and it's only gonna get more than that. So they gotta stop that. They got to stop that. And if they can mother his name up and say, look, y'all, he's a hater. Look, y'all, he's crazy. You know, Hollywood never cared about nothing he was saying before. Why now? It is an agenda.
Yes, it is.
Well, that's for sure. Well, definitely know that. Salute,
Kwame
Kwame.
Brown in the house, y'all.
Let me go in my office real quick.
Salute, KB.
Can y'all hear me?
Yes.
It's like it's going in and out on my end.
You good on my end.
All right, I hear you somewhat. Let me sit down. What's the question again, Skinny?
The man who got all the questions, he gone.
He gone.
I'll tell you what his question was. Salute, Kwame. How you doing?
Good. How are you?
Good.
No,
So
hold on, Coming. I'm putting my headphones in. Hold on,
Okay.
let me get my headphones on. I'm back. I just had to go get a little drinky drink. Salute, Kwame.
What's going on?
Nothing. So
I'm about to make it even better. Y'all hold on real quick.
Okay.
All right. Now, the question I was asking, because, you know, everybody getting at me about it, the receipts that you had these last week when you and Gil had y'all interview last week when he came on your show, correct?
Yeah, I got more and more and more.
Right. So my thing I was asking is, since y'all putting everything on the table and y'all squashed it, which I know wasn't no beef, but y'all came to a, you know, understanding, why didn't no receipts come out last week?
I didn't want him to come out last week. I wanted him to do exactly what he did, which is he comes on there, he tries to portray me one way, and I wanted to prove the fact that still remained that I was the only one saying that I know this guy. I know his character. I know who he is off the screen. I know who he's pretending to be. So these text messages, I waited for him to portray himself a certain way. Remember, he was the nice guy who always said nice things. He was just helping Kwame, correct?
Right.
So those text messages say a whole different tune for Gilbert Arenas. I mean, it's a convenient theory that you're gonna put on, or a convenient switch of the conversation by saying, why didn't you bring it out later? But that don't negate the fact of what this man was saying. This
Okay,
man
so
is saying, I have no issues with Kwame Brown. He's my friend. He's my this. He's my that. So why was I able to see text messages while I'm sitting on the interview knowing that this man has said this? And
right.
he sent this stuff to numerous people on Instagram who sent it back to me, people he don't even know.
All right, but like listening to your interview with him last week and y'all kicked it, and by the end of the show, y'all was cool. Y'all like, hey, just let these people know we ain't got no beef. I said what I said, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna come on your show, you come on my sports show. So, you know, at that point, your chat, the energy changed. So we all thinking it's all kumbaya, and then today come, now the chat going wild again, everybody attacking Gil again.
Well, I never said for them to attack Gil, but at the end of the day, I made my message very clear. I said I exposed these niggas real soft ass life. And I said I exposed how these dudes play one way and they really another way. Did I not do that with those text messages?
Yeah, no, you put it out there. I was just I was just stating
the fact that there's more, like this conversation that you got to look at what he was saying to the young lady in the actual text. This stuff that he was texting was when we so-called didn't even have an issue. Why would you be telling a strange woman that you gave me the Nike rep number? Why would you be making it why would you try to make it seem like the Nike rep did the entire shoe drive? Why would you try
correct.
to pretend like that?
Now on the personal level, you don't see nothing wrong with the questions that I'm asking you, do you?
I just don't see the purpose of them, really. I mean,
Well,
regardless
well,
of whether that's just like a DA, a cop, or whatever, they gonna let a person talk. And the more you think you winning, the more you think you squirming. Gilbert thinks he's smart. Gilbert says he's media trained. He says all this stuff, but then I'm sitting on text messages knowing that he's a damn lie.
no, the reason I ask the question is because I tell people all the time with Gil it's not gonna be over. So now that this came up, you know he gonna have a comeback later, whatever else. But
He don't have a comeback. Gilbert Arenas does what the media tell Gilbert Arenas to do. I can tell you what Gilbert Arenas is going to say. They all say the same thing. The things that he was saying in the text messages is from another YouTuber. These guys don't have their own brain. This man wants to show a 54-minute blooper video, which I know what the video is. I can damn near play the video myself. I should Eminem it and play the video my damn self.
Right, but see what I'm saying? Like me,
I just want to reiterate before I go back to the back that Kwame, this here is Rob Parker's main man. Who you talking to?
Who?
Rob Parker. Bell Pepper Nose.
Rob Parker.
He'll never understand a guy like me and why I do what I do, because these guys are not who they pretend to be.
Listen, I'm giving you a straight question or whatever else, and already people like, I'm on some fuck shit, tie this, tie that. Well, I'm just asking the question, you know what I'm saying? I just feel like it's gonna some people that will want to know, you know what I'm saying?
But
so
you got to understand something though. This is $100 million man who did exactly what I said he was gonna do. Why you don't have questions for Gilbert?
Oh, I do. I got plenty of questions for him. And whenever he takes the link or jump on the show, if he jump back on your show, I'm going to take the link and ask him those same questions. But like I said, seeing him from his past, I already know how he troll and how he gets down. You know
well, that ain't a troll.
Gilbert,
what he said wasn't no troll.
I must say,
I
must say, when Gilbert was on my show and you got a chance to ask Gilbert questions,
I asked him too, but you had a lot of people
question him like you questioning Kwame right now.
No, but it was a long line when Gil was on the show. So I just hit him with the 2 questions, which was valid. Why is this going on? And what's the end game? You know what I'm saying? Just so people would know, there ain't going to be an end game. You know what I'm saying? So I already knew what to ask you. And I'm just asking.
No. Listen, the game was over before it started because I told you that all of these people were going to come at me for the algorithm. And that's exactly what's happening. I didn't end the beef with Gilbert. I was just showing people what he was actually doing. And I think I stated my case very well. This is not a guy who's sitting here, my friend.
Now you just stated
you don't hold a man out of a factual trade, and then when that man clap back, you turn around and become a victim and say, "Oh well, we was just talking basketball."
Hey, Kwame, you might want to retract because you said you didn't end the beef, so you might want to retract that.
No, what I said was what I was doing wasn't about ending no beef because it never was beef in the first place. I was showing people that this is no beef. This was an algorithm played by Gilbert Arenas. And he's going to continue, just like all of these guys are going to continue to say my name because the algorithms say they're going to have to. And it's sad that that's what these white folks use these guys for. I can come up with content just riding in my truck, just wake up and just come up with shit every day. These guys got to wait and say something towards what I'm saying. That to me, that's weird. Like, why can't they come up with their own opinions and their own thoughts and put them out there for everyone else to judge as well?
Yeah.
Can I say something?
Yes, ma'am.
TY, I think you're missing a point. Forget about what Gilbert said about a girlfriend or the 5 children. The real story is, Kwame, you're never gonna be accepted by Hollywood unless you can bend down.
Watch out.
Unless you can bend down to them, and that's bend down, toes down. If you can't do that, KB, you cannot be accepted. And that's what I think that's what Kwame was trying to show us. Forget about all the other silly stuff. The real message is that KB, unless you can bend down, and Gilbert know Kwame ain't bending down to nobody, he never gonna be accepted. Gil is in an exclusive club, the Get Along Game. Kwame is outside of that. And they are attacking him because more people is starting to look and hear his message. So he's never
So,
going to be a
so,
part of that.
so I don't think Ty is missing the point. I think that KB just gave us the game because we looking at it like what they say and what they beef about, we taking it to heart. But see, Kwame being on the platform that he is and knowing them, unlike us, we don't know the game to the extent that they know it. So when I was just listening, that's what I picked up on. Like when I hear Gilbert say, we got a serious feedback here. When I hear Gilbert say, yeah, that's my
Queen
brother.
wanted to speak, but after you speak, S Pet, go ahead.
All right, like he said, that's going to always be my brother. So I'm like, okay, well, Gilbert is a good guy. And I'm taking it like, okay, so he really do love KB. But now it's like, it's just game. And it's sad. For what? For $1? It's sad. And you don't care about your people. It's sad. And I was thinking too that Gilbert was just on some, he just immature, not there yet, don't have a mindset to stand up for his people. But he ain't about it. That's what I hear. I'm not totally sure, but I think he just gave us the game for real.
Facts.
This here what pissed me off before I let Queen talk. Gilbert, when the last time we saw Gilbert Arenas on Kwame Brown's platform, they went back and forth 2 or 3 times, and every time Kwame brought up something that Gilbert thought was personal, what did Gilbert say? Kwame, I never ever get personal. I just keep it basketball. When all the time Kwame already know that he was getting personal. You don't talk about somebody's kids and their baby mama. That's personal shit. That ain't got shit to do with the court.
And speaking of that, I found it hard to believe that he didn't know that Kwame's mom had passed away. All these years, that's interesting though. Remember
Well,
he said he
we
didn't
took him
know?
for his word at that. We took him for his word as that, and he apologized to that. I ain't
Okay.
got no problem with that no more. But I do got a problem with this. Now, Miss Queen,
Can you hear
Queen,
me? Hello.
yes,
Can you hear me?
yes.
I'm excuse me. Hi. I'm just curious as to why it's so important to him what Kwame and Gil are going through.
Why is it so important to who? Ty?
Important to who?
Why is it so important to who? Queen?
Yeah, because all his people that ride with him is important to them too.
We done broke the internet. It's only one person watching.
No, they
Well,
keep doing that.
I ride with KB, and I've been with him for a long time, until when he broke the internet. And
Queen, who
I
is he
don't even
talking
care
about?
about
Why does it
Gilbert.
make sense to who? Queen. Queen.
I don't think she can hear us.
Queen Pookie. Well, never mind. Because I like for people to say names. I'm trying to figure out.
Okay, can I say something?
Yes.
That's what I was telling y'all a minute ago about the herd mentality, the animal husbandry training that we have as a people. And so this story, that what they're doing to Kwame, for all the people who are Christians, if they would go and just read that story right before Jesus was killed, you know, King Herod said he couldn't find no fault in this man. Well, nothing wrong with him. So he didn't want to kill him. He had another choice. But because the crowd said, kill him, kill him, kill him. And Kwame is outside of that kind of thinking. And when he came on the air, when I started looking at him, he came on talking about having your own mind and not being a part of the corporation, the get along, you know, whatever that saying is. You know what I'm talking about. So that's one of the reasons it's not going to ever stop with him. And he knows that. But like I said, us as mothers and as women, it's time for us to stand for him. We need to, everybody who has a YouTube page need to have something on there talking about what's going on. And see, we're too afraid to talk. But if you're afraid to stand for yourself, then you damn sure gonna fall by yourself. And you can't be talking about what they gonna do to you and how they coming after you. They already after us. They always have been.
So true, facts.
Kwame and Queen them fell out that motherfucker. Kwame's phone must have died.
Salute, Mr. Skin.
Yo, what's up, Dr. Waltz? You say you wanted a question to get in here.
Yeah, man. What's going on, man? What's up with all this back and forth? We all grown, man. Like, really? This is what kids do. Like, I understand, get your views.
Right.
Come up with content, make your topics.
Right.
Whatever you want to talk about, you got your own opinion as a man or a woman. But my thing is going back and forth with another man ain't gonna get you nowhere. It ain't gonna get us nowhere.
Well, I'm gonna say this here, official Dr. Waltz. First off, salute to you, sir, but I don't see no kids up here. I don't know if you were just saying that. And second of all, the content, this here is the people's chat. Once I talk about my topics and I drop the link, that's what this here is for, an open panel to talk about, and we not all up here to agree. Like even though TY don't agree with Kwame, I'm not no longer friends with TY.
You see what y'all did, chat? See what y'all did?
But my thing is, I would like to see more love. It's Black History Month.
I mean, I think we showing love. I believe, and I'm not just saying this. I believe on my panels, if you had been following me in my earlier days, it wasn't no love. You know what I'm saying? Like we was on here cussing each other out. Like, yo, get the fuck off my channel. All this shit. I think I have matured as a content creator. And I really believe that we talk about subjects like grown adults over here. And if it ever gets to that point, we don't really argue. I just kick you the fuck up off here. And we just keep going on. But as far as what Kwame is talking about and what Gilbert is talking about, I think S. Pet kind of said it. And I agree with what S. Pet said.
Yeah, because
what they dealing with is they know each other personally, and both of them are in a whole nother tax bracket, especially from me. So when I sit back, I really don't have nothing to say about it. Like TY say, yo, Kwame, why didn't you do this here then? And Kwame said, because I didn't want to do it then. I don't have nothing to say about that. You know what I'm saying?
Because you know what he essentially said? You got to know when to hold them and when to fold them. That's what he said. He can't play by what we think or whatever. He got to do what's in his best interest.
But guess what, S-Pat? It's been quiet for days. You know what I'm saying? So what was it like the need, the urgency to drop that today?
For whatever reason. Now that's the question you should have asked him.
Well,
why
he back.
Why did you decide?
He back. He can ask him now. He back.
All right, Kwame. Another unpopular question. It's been quiet for days. So what was the urgency to drop it today? Because your content travels like, you know. I don't think you heard me.
David Corey said it. It was Weak Weasel Wednesday.
It's simple. It's Weak Weasel Wednesday. I don't
Gotcha. See,
one thing I'm not gonna do. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
See, the one thing I don't want to do is it's like I got an echo or something.
Hey, if somebody got their YouTube open, if you got StreamYard open, close the YouTube.
The one thing I don't want to do is,
hey Lisa, show me your. You gotta show your picture, man. I never seen you in my chat. Lisa's voice. If anybody know who Lisa's voice is,
nope.
We got some lame back here talking about he's a motherfucking Crispy fan. Let me get him the fuck from out of here.
But everybody can mute their mic.
Is that me?
No, everybody else can mute their mic while KB speak, and that'll stop that.
Yeah, I mute my mic.
All right, Kwame, go ahead.
Everybody else can mute their mic while KB speaks, and that'll stop that.
I think Kwame on a delay.
Okay. No, so what I'm saying is like I'm not gonna give all the information out about, but what I'm doing is teachable moments. Like everybody keep thinking this about beef. No, I think I'm the one with the feedback. How do I turn this thing down?
What you in your studio?
Yeah, I'm in my office.
You gotta
I might want to turn my mic off. I wonder if y'all can just hear me with the mic off.
Do you got another window open?
I'm in the stream yard. I might turn my mic off. I wonder if y'all can just hear me with the mic off.
Do you got another window open? Hey Lisa, you got some feedback coming.
Turn my mic off.
All right, Kwame.
I don't know. Can
you
hear
good?
me?
Yeah, we can hear you. We can hear you good. We don't hear no feedback coming off of you.
Okay, I just turned my mic volume down, but I guess it's coming through this actual computer.
All right.
So y'all can hear that?
Yep, go ahead. Everybody muted. You can go ahead.
Okay. Well, what I'm saying is like everybody keep chiming in saying, you know, what I should do and all this other stuff, but they're overlooking what's actually right in front of them. I said there was a go along, get along gang. I said these guys behave a certain way. I said these guys talk a certain way. I said they think they better than the average person. And I had a lot of YouTubers asking me, why don't you hang with certain people? And why don't you hang with this? And my reply was, me and these guys are not the same. They're not connected to nothing. So we always talk about, you know, we need athletes to be real and this and that. But it seemed like we love the fake. We love to place people above us. When people act normal and act just like us, they say, well, he ain't a big enough celebrity or he ain't this. So you almost damned if you do and damned if you don't. Like these guys really think they're guys walking on earth. One man told me my life was dirt. So I don't know what you guys are hearing, but you're actually hearing and seeing what I actually said play out right in front of you. And they hadn't changed the playbook yet. When they call people crazy, when they disrespect people for not going along with the narrative, you must go along to get along in this world. And Gilbert Arenas spelled it out in that text message. The media trained guy is basically saying a woman makes it in Hollywood through bending over for a heterosexual man, allegedly. And your favorite rapper / actor must bend over for a gay man. And this is the world that we live in. And if anybody say something against that, then you're the problem. You're the one demonizing. Why you ain't said this? Why do I have to say anything? I've been saying the same thing over and over again. I said Gilbert Arenas is a scumbag.
Scumbag.
And now he's texting strange women on the internet, things that he can't substantiate, that he knows nothing about. He knows about my children, but he don't know that my mother passed away. You wasn't at the birth of one of my kids, but you got their name in your mouth, and then you're saying that we was cool and it wasn't nothing personal. And the whole time you make the #1 draft pick, a kid who made history, he's just your bodyguard. Like you a nut. Like I really hear the disrespect in people's tone. And I'm just the type of man that I'm very respectful until I'm not. I'm very respectful until you cross that line with me. And I can hear, like, we have a bunch of we don't have these aggressive type of disrespectful men anymore. We have these men that like to do it softly. They like to push past your respect softly and then get the big black guy to react in an aggressive manner. And then you label the big bad black guy when the things that he said to me was disrespectful the entire time. And nobody don't have to agree with that. But to say a kid who made history that's in the Guinness Book of World Records is just your bodyguard, when all kind of things could have happened wrong for me in that situation. And so if that's the type of people that you want to be connected with, that's not real life though.
No, and see, that's where I was fooled, because I thought that he was actually joking, lovingly joking, right? So that went totally over my head. I'm thinking he's sincere though, right? So I was on his bandwagon, like, he a nice guy, he a nice guy. But what you just described, I see in this work world. Okay. So it's not that I'm shocked, but I'm like, oh, damn, I thought you was all right. But hey, one for me to grow on. So it's not that I don't believe you, because I don't put nothing past the people. And like you said, and that would explain why I don't have no money. Because I don't be doing all that.
It's hard for me to not understand why us as a people can't see the trick. If I was a black woman, the skies would be opened up for me. The heavens and the earth would open up. A black man, first overall draft pick, Mr. Georgia, could have went to any school I wanted to, graduated with honors. Everybody says the same thing about me. You don't hear one positive thing about a guy who's accomplished so much. Not one. You name the
But let me,
station that said something positive about me. Everybody speak with the same type of talk. I'm crazy. My family's this. My family's that. I'm angry. I'm all of these things. Why haven't they said one thing good about a black kid that accomplished so much?
because they
Hey,
don't count. We the people count.
let
They
me
don't count.
interject. Let me interject because Lisa's voice wants to speak next, and I want Lisa's voice to speak and address who she was talking to when she said, "Why does it mean so much to you?" But before I let Lisa's voice speak, cuz did you graduate cum laude?
Nah.
Oh, all right. Lisa's voice, you up now? I think she's on a little delay, but Lisa's voice, you up?
Well, while she lunching,
Oh,
can I
wait,
just?
hold on. Let me unmute her. Lisa's
Okay.
voice, you are up.
Well, Kwame, I just want to say before you got on YouTube and you busted open or whatever, I didn't know you, but I simply subscribed to you simply because they were bullying you. So, and I'm not even like a celebrity fanatic or none of that. I'm just normal, right? But because they were bullying you, I was team you simply because of that. So that's all.
That's what they try to do. They try to to me they
47,
just try
that's the
to
same
control the
person.
black male image. They don't care what age, they don't care whatever. They just want to control the black male image. Um,
Absolutely.
uh, all these guys are no good. All these black men will be no good until they pass away, and then everything about Kwame Brown will be bankable if Kwame Brown pass away. The mainstream media will run the story. They'll sell bobbleheads again, jerseys, and everything else.
Yep.
Queen, we waiting on you to speak. I put it on there.
Hello, can you
Yes,
hear me?
yes, ma'am.
Okay. I was talking to I think his name is YT or something like that.
TY.
YT, whatever. My question to him was,
Damn, you got
why was
smoke with
he up
TY.
here? Why was he up here questioning Kwame about what was said on that live stream when it was clear that Kwame was trying to wrap it up and end the whole situation? And then Gil came back a whole nother day with more trash talking. So my question is, why would you question Kwame if you watched the live stream? Why wouldn't you go ask Gil, why did he start it back up again? And why are you so invested? Why do you
But
care?
that's not how it happened. Go ahead, TY.
Listen, the thing is, at the end of their interview, they sit down last week. KB was like, "Okay, we good. Let everybody else know. Let's keep it going." So that's cool. I'm always keep. I'm just asking the question. I think some people want to know. That's all, and I'm
No,
curious.
I
So
didn't say let's keep it going. I said let's let these people know it ain't real beef and it's whatever you want to do. And he said he good, and then he put up money on the floor saying Boo Boo Brown. I didn't say nothing about Gilbert. He put a post up saying Boo Boo Brown.
He did that.
yeah, he did that.
He
Yeah,
sure did that.
yeah. But like
He
I said,
sure did.
at the end of KB, he was like, "Let's let people know it's no beef or whatever else." And then Gil was like, "So what's up? You want to end it?" And then you was like, "I think KB." You was like, "I think we should keep it going." You know what I'm saying? So at this point, it's no issues. I'm just asking questions. You don't know if you don't ask. It's no harm. It's no foul. I'm not disrespecting nobody. I'm just asking questions. You answer them. I
Man, you
salute
were
you
up
for
here
that.
interrogating that man.
I'm doing
But
You
what?
were
because we want to
interrogating him.
know,
I'm not.
just like the Boo Boo Brown thing. I thought that was a joke. So like we don't know.
How
We're
is
not
it a
in the
joke and you're squashing something where someone keeps intentionally talking trash to you? How would that come over as a joke?
but
Especially if they've been
because they have a relationship that we don't know about. So to me,
right,
it
But
could have
but
been
but
but none of
that
the
that was a
names.
but
joke.
But you got to understand something. Gilbert is not making jokes. That's something that a friend would do.
Right.
The world has known me as a bus, and then he said they booed me and called me Boo Boo Brown. That is not something that a friend or somebody in my circle would joke like, because then you would have
Okay.
strangers thinking that that's what's really going on, and that's never what happened.
Okay,
So,
and now,
Nobody
KB,
and
calls me Boo
now,
Boo
and
Brown.
now that I hear it from your mouth, KB, I know it's not a joke. So now I know.
But
all right,
Miss
so,
but this is
all
the
right.
thing that people must be forgetting about. I said who Gilbert was from day one. I never
Yes.
said me and Gilbert was friends.
Did
Sure did.
If you go back
you
to
did?
every text everything I've ever said out of my mouth about Gilbert, I said he was a snake. I said I
Did.
know this dude in real life. I've never said the words me and Gilbert are friends. I said I
Right.
know who this guy is.
That's right.
So
You
feeling how
did.
you feel, do you still want Gil on your sports show?
I mean, I'll have anybody on my sports show. We don't have to be friends. This is YouTube. This is a business slash, like, I don't know
Okay.
why people take this as real life. Like some people get on here to disrespect people and make jokes for money. I get on here and I tell the truth, and I try to bring light to what they do to us as black men and show that us black males are the whipping boys of everybody. Anybody can talk about a black man, and we'll join in on the fun. And
Okay,
it's funny
so
how every time I hit back, the people that the mainstream media taught us to like, they always make it seem like these guys are being picked on or something. Stephen A. Smith can talk about me for 20 years, and I hadn't been on here 10 months, and everybody's saying leave him alone.
Nobody likes Stephen A.
I don't like. Yeah, that's one thing we definitely
I
gonna
don't like
agree on.
Stephen A.
We're gonna definitely agree on. I don't rock with that
But
dude. I didn't heard
that's
stuff
I
that
don't
he
like
ever
no
seen.
Stephen A.
It's
Yeah,
people
no,
that even
he's
work
good.
with him. It's people that work with Stephen A. don't like him. You know what I'm saying? So
All right. Can I say
Self-talk got a
something?
question, TY. This here a good question, though. This here a good question. Self-talk got a question. He said, in that case, why do Crispy be wanting us to hit his link, TY? That's a good question.
Hey, I don't know
Because he
nothing
don't
about
never
Crispy.
hit the link.
No, he don't. He's scared. He's scared of his link, and over there he can control the narrative and block people and mute people. That's why he won't take nobody link. You know what I'm saying? He gonna want everybody to come over there, and soon you cut him in half, he gonna mute you, kick you off the show, whatever. We know this.
Right.
So anybody else? Anybody else?
Yeah, I
Lisa,
got a
Lisa
question.
the left. All right, Dr. Walt.
oh my God, what is all that in the back?
Who got that feedback? Okay, that was Rollo. Go ahead, Dr. Walt.
Of course.
Yeah, my thing is I have I want to talk about like the situation with D Wade and his son.
Okay.
If that my opinion, that's
But
that
D
man's
Walls,
business.
boy, you got a lot of that B-Shing going on over there, boy.
Nah, this all natural. This all
Okay, that's
natural.
what's up.
This all natural. I see your gray patch going in there. You know what I'm saying? I see that little gray patch. I'm trying to get like you.
Dude, man, get some of that motherfucking Mr. Skinny dot yeah.
I gotta hit you up. But yeah, man, D Wade situation. We all men, we all make choices in our household. We don't determine or and make decisions in other men's household. If that's what that man wanted to do, I'm not gonna bash that brother. I ain't gonna hate that brother. I ain't gonna hate none of my brothers and sisters. You know what I'm saying? So that's my whole thing on that. I made a video about it, speaking on it, my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Respectfully to all my brothers out there. If I make a video about you, it's gonna be respectfully. I ain't gonna call you out your name. I ain't gonna disrespect you or none of that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say you less of a man or none of that. You still a brother. At the end of the day, we all gotta die. And when we die, we want to die with our peace and our dignity. You know what I'm saying? So that's my thing on the D Wade situation. And I just wanted to speak on that. And I made a video bring Kwame Brown name in it. So I wanted to hear me say it in front of him. So
Well,
that's just
I respect your opinion. I don't have a problem with your opinion. I mean, I don't use the word hate, and I encourage you not to hate, and that's not what I brought out. And I hate the fact that people are making it about a kid in a dress. I was speaking, if you look at my video, I was speaking more about Kobe Bryant and what he stood for and what I know of him as a man. But my opinion is definitely different from yours, and I wouldn't get mad about your opinion being different from mine. We just got to respect each other's opinion. I just don't think, me as a man, that certain things that I'm going to allow, especially on certain ways that I know how to honor another person. If I'm going to honor a person, I'm going to honor a person the way that they were on this world. And that's my opinion on that. Kobe Bryant was a heterosexual man, and I think he should have been honored in that masculine light. And people's opinion don't have to be the same as mine on that, but they don't have to start saying I'm attacking people or I'm against someone just for me to make that type of statement.
Right, because they disrespecting your opinion, but want you to respect theirs. That's what's going on.
Well, they're proving that it's a go along, get along game because your thoughts must align with someone else's, or you hurt their feelings, and then now they try everything in their power to demonize and hurt you. Saying that I'm against an entire group just because I want a man that I was in the foxhole with in the playoffs, and we played 82 games in the season together, and for me to state my opinion, having personal conversations, praying, putting my hand in and saying ready break, and we going out there every night where all of us can get injured, and then now I can't state an opinion on the situation. I just think we're headed down a slippery slope at this point.
I'm a piggyback. I'm a piggyback on that, man, and Dr. Walls. I'm pertaining this here question to you because you said that you feel like why did Kwame speak on that a man should be able to raise his child the way that he wants, right? So when D Wade's child posted that picture and it went viral, the first thing that everybody said in mainstream media, they came to D Wade's offense saying that D Wade was good friends with Kobe. So this here is how he is gonna pay tribute. The D Wade is good friends with Kobe, but is Zaya Wade good friends with Kobe's daughters? And then not only that, they're gonna portray this here image and be like, Kwame is homophobic. Kwame attacked the child when Kwame did not say that. These here was all false narratives, Dr. Walsh.
But it all still come back to the child, the whole situation.
It don't come back to the child unless I listen.
It's not D Wade that's putting the dress on.
No.
It's not D Wade.
Hold up. Because I want to. Dr. Walsh is trying to defend his position, and I'm trying to defend my position now. You know what I'm saying? I know Kwame can talk for himself, but this here's the problem that I got with the whole situation. You were asking, why did Kwame speak his opinion on that? It's just like me saying, well, Dr. Walsh, after Kwame speak his opinion, why the fuck did you speak your opinion on what Kwame said? It's the same thing. You can speak your opinion, Dr. Walsh. Kwame can speak his.
Right. Is everybody speaking their opinion on this YouTube? Because we all grown.
Okay.
We all men and women on here.
That's respectfully.
But your first comment when you came in here was, we was all up here acting like kids.
That's defensive.
I'm saying, I'm talking about YouTubers. I'm speaking in general. When people going back and forth, when you going back and forth, when you talking about another man, and y'all having a disagreement that y'all can't figure it out, y'all can't come to a conclusion behind the phone like men and talk to D Wade Wade. You don't have a relationship with D Wade Wade. You know what I'm saying? You could have called that man and spoke to him about that situation.
That's judging.
You know
well, it was in the public, and when you do things in the public, you speak on it in the public.
And we all in the public right now.
And my opinion is that they won't let what I said stand as what I said.
The narrative.
So no one should change a person's words and try to turn it into what they want to turn it into so they can attack it. My words said what they said. I asked why couldn't his jersey be left alone, because Kobe Bryant was a masculine heterosexual man with a wife and a family. When you leave it as like that, it's not attacking anyone. Now, people may not want to deal with that question, and no one has to. But you do not have to demonize a person just because you don't want to answer a simple question.
Why does everybody keep talking about D Wade is Kobe's friend? Nobody
that's
is
me.
fucking saying
I
that.
spoke on that.
Kwame,
I spoke on that.
no, nobody is saying that.
Kobe, so.
Kwame is friends. Kwame is Kobe's friend. Why is it a narrative that Kwame is Kobe's friend? Kwame played with Kobe. Kobe talked Kwame out of getting surgery that he needed in order to be available for the playoffs. I've heard Kwame talk. He's never said nothing negative about Kobe Bryant in the media.
By anybody.
Or D-Wade either.
Or D-Wade either, really.
So,
Right, I believe.
Kwame, can I ask you a question, Kwame?
Yes, ma'am.
So, Kwame, this 14-year-old boy, that's like who he is, right? So what if he just simply wanted to go up there and acknowledge Kobe, but he acknowledged Kobe as he was. Like he liked wearing dresses, and so he just had on a shirt and he just wanted to honor him just by his presence.
His presence is fine. I'm just saying that the jersey dress in Kobe's image, and he was a masculine man. I just felt that anybody that wants to honor an iconic legend like Kobe should do so in his actual jersey.
I'm gonna be honest, man. If you ask me, man, D Wade wasn't Kobe's friend. Fuck that shit. Cause if and this is coming from me. This is my opinion.
Well, he probably,
D-Wade, the reason why I say D Wade wasn't Kobe's friend, because if D Wade was Kobe's friend, the picture could have been totally different. It could have been D Wade in a jersey, his son in a jersey, D Wade wife in a Kobe dress, and then his trans child in a Kobe dress. Why was it just the child in a Kobe's dress? If that's my friend, you know what I'm saying? It's all about grown-ups being in a grown-up place. We're not talking about homosexuals, heterosexuals. That's a child. Let him go ahead and display how he want to feel about Kobe without grown-ups hyping it up.
Because of agenda.
Let me ask you a question, brother. Why do you think they keep changing the narrative and using words like I'm homophobic and that I'm attacking a child when clearly I spoke on the man? I spoke directly to D Wade.
That's for me?
Yes, sir.
Can you say that question? Yeah, my bad. I went off into some other shit.
I said, why do you believe, or why do you feel that everyone who talks about the situation, they cut off, or they're trying to make it seem like I attacked a child and I attacked Zaya Wade when I spoke directly towards the man, Dwayne Wade?
I really believe that once we voice our opinion on this in public on these platforms, we leave it all open for anybody to put a label or anything on us. When we talk about a Lil Nas X, when we talk about an LGBTQ, or when we talk about black on black crime.
They changed the actual words that I said though.
But that's the media. We know how the media go. That's why we got to know how to control our own narrative, and that's the difficulty of being on this platform and controlling our narrative.
Controlling your own narrative is saying it how I said it, but if I can't control my own narrative if they're going to switch my words up. So you saying you agreeing with them?
They've been switching words up.
I'm gonna be honest. Hey, yo, T.Y., I'm about to let you step in. I'm gonna be honest. Salute to Kwame Brown and all this here, but this here is my platform, and I'm about to do something for the culture. Man, get your ass out of here.
Yeah, he put a stick. I'm so glad you got rid of him.
Yeah,
I'll holler at you, brother.
For the media.
Thank you.
Crazy.
You fucking up my content right now. Now go ahead and make your video. Go ahead and make your video before I cut my live off, and I'm a motherfucking clap your ass. I'm telling you.
But this is how you can tell that it's switching your words around. And why is everybody always talking about what Kwame said? Why nobody is talking? And Kwame didn't say any of that shit they said he said. I didn't get to see the video and stuff, but just from what I've seen and heard.
And listen, working in media, you got a producer, all right, and you got to prep. they know exactly what KB said, and they
That's
flipped it
it.
for real because it makes for good TV. If they're not going to say what he say and put him in a positive light, you know what I'm saying? So working
You're
in
right.
media, they had to do that to get people to draw in and click their links and rewatch the show and all that. They know exactly what Kwame said.
But you know what though?
Okay, go ahead.
I watched the View, right? And how they presented it was real weak though. So it wasn't even no energy in it. So it wasn't even that good. Like they actually meant the shit, right? It didn't feel. It was they were struggling to get it out there.
Listen, anytime it's
Hold on, I
real,
gotta respect this money real quick.
I'm so crispy. 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 I'm so crispy.
all right, I'll leave this here. Whenever it's something real story, they would have took Kwame transcripts and posted it on the screen, not just verbatim say what they want to feel. You know what I'm saying? So if they were real, they would have posted a transcript of what he said, so people could know exactly what he said word for word, and they didn't because.
No, they wanted to do it like that because that goes back to that. Somebody is down here, one of these guys. I can hear an echo. That goes back to that herd mentality. See, and none of our people that's talking like they're talking is talking about the good that Kwame said, because the whole message is the integrity of who Kobe was. Nobody's talking about that. They don't give a fuck about who Kobe was. They don't even know Kobe. They just want to talk about the dress of D Wade's son. And Kwame wasn't on that. He was talking about who Kobe was and who he knew him to be. And what I love the most about it, when he said, he told his ass he got a broke ankle and a broke shoulder. He asked him what that means. Ain't nobody listening to the shit he's saying.
Exactly.
The real media,
man, that's a narrative they trying to spin, man.
Right.
Man, that nigga
why
D
we
Wade,
gotta
man.
do it. And we
Man, that
can't
nigga D Wade ain't Kobe friend, man. That
Right.
nigga
He
D
definitely
Wade
ain't
bronze.
Kobe was a beast, man. He like, yo,
Yeah,
I don't
like
care.
that.
You are our best defender. You got to give me something. You know, I bought you here. This and that. I said, well, I'm with you when you're right. That
I
man
wouldn't
was
be.
headstrong, man. Anybody knew his will and his determination. He was unmatched in that department for his grit and who he was as a man. And like Toothless Tiger said, they don't even mention that. Everything now has been focused on like I bashed the LGBT community or something, which I never said anything about any of that.
Didn't have shit to do with them.
Right. I wouldn't be surprised if they're waiting for Kwame to have a statement. You know how they always come with their little apology statement. Kwame Brown has now released a statement. Don't release no damn statement. I stand on what I say and I say what I say, because that's what they're waiting for. Because then you bite the apple.
Yeah.
Then
You know what?
you can be part of the
Even if
game.
Kwame releases a statement, they still wouldn't play it because they rather have the negative energy as
That's
kicked
right.
out. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So
Well,
don't look
they
for
will
that.
shoot.
And let me interject real quick because we got some people, Rollo and Hilton, that they haven't got a chance to speak yet, and it's getting kind of late, and we're about to hit this here 3-hour mark, so I want everybody up here to get a chance to get their questions in. So Rollo, you and then Hilton, and then we'll let the panel ask their questions and finish up.
Man, I've been sitting here listening, and I'm just like, my grandma pound cake is just so awesome, girl.
Rollo, come on, man.
No,
shout out to your mama's pound cake.
Yeah, shout out to
yeah,
your
grandma
pound
pound cake is off the chain.
It's grandmama.
So I mean,
It look good.
Everything that I've been, oh girl, wait, I'm sorry, but yeah, I mean, like, just everything that's been going on here lately, man. I just, when KB hit the scene and shit, it was just like, bam. Everybody go to the other side of YouTube and shit and see what's going on. And then, I mean, like, if he actually been doing what we've been doing all the time, if somebody fuck with you, you gonna go back out. Just plain and simple.
Facts.
Then it's just like, well, like you said, oh, we gonna send these ladies, and then we gonna send the LGB or whatever. He don't give a damn about it. I guess I'm off topic because my daughter is she threw me off. She really did throw me off. So, and my grandma pound cake threw me off. And said, I'm just like, oh, this is coming in.
Salute, Rollo.
Okay. Hey, I'm about to go in and get off, man. I'm sorry.
Oh,
She love her daddy.
Yeah, she threw me off.
all right,
salute
bro.
to you, brother.
Hilton,
What up, Mr. Skinny, man?
what's good, bro?
Hey, Kwame, I appreciate what you're doing in the black community. I salute you, cause they don't have a lot of people out here like you
Appreciate you, brother.
no more. Because not too many people gonna have the mindset that you have. They trying to paint a narrative and a picture that isn't really real out here. It's fake. It's fraud.
Right.
What they showing you on TV is they want you to become just like them. Have that same mindset. It's foolishness. So I'd like to salute you for what you're doing and keep the good work up. And salute, brother.
Appreciate you, brother. Salute to you.
We got mama's cooking and we got grandma's pound cake.
That pound cake look good too, boy.
Hell yeah. Hey, we got some money. Hold on before I let the panel salute
About, we got some money.
Street Loyalty. For can I get a crispy drop? You damn sure can.
I'm so crispy. 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 I'm so crispy.
All right.
Hey, Skinny, what's your cash app? I want to hear that. Get your bacon extra crispy.
My cash app is $Skinny 803.
Hold on now. I've been on that shower now. You got to slow down now.
$Skinny 803, the area code. Depending on how much you said, we'll play that motherfucking shit for goddamn.
For the rest of the night, right?
Yeah, right. That motherfucker goddamn that shit. We got two different versions. We gonna play this one and the remix.
No, we need the extra.
There you go.
Came through.
There go that motherfucking money. Hold on. We got the
We need
motherfucker. Here we go.
Get your bacon just as crispy, just as crispy, just as crispy. Get your bacon just as crispy, just as crispy, just as crispy.
I'm so crispy. I'm so crispy. I'm so crispy. I'm so crispy. I'm so crispy. I'm so crispy. I'm so crispy.
Man, send me your fucking cash out, nigga. Cash out, nigga. Cash out, nigga. Man, send me your fucking cash out, nigga. Cash out, nigga. Cash out, nigga.
All right, we back. Hold on. We got some more money.
Oh.
God damn. Kwame said, let me hit a replay. All right.
Man, send me your fucking cash out, nigga. Cash out, nigga. Cash out, nigga.
Get your bacon just as crispy, just as crispy, just as crispy. Get your bacon just as crispy, just as crispy, just as crispy.
I'm so crispy. I'm so crispy. I'm so crispy. I'm so crispy. I'm so crispy. I'm so crispy. I'm so crispy.
Yeah. So now, I guess starting from TY, Pet, Rail TV, Toothless Tiger, anybody, man. Kwame Brown is up here. Salute to the chat. They done christened me the late night live king.
I have something to say.
Okay.
Kwame, and I told this to the chat and to Mr. Skinny earlier. Mr. Skinny saved my life because of the Kool-Aid of Mom 6.
Wow.
Tomorrow we're gonna have the on the show tomorrow, right?
Yeah.
Right, Kwame?
Yeah, we supposed to have
I mean, for real, because I was
I'm
going
Paul.
to
I ain't know how
I
to
was
answer
doing all
that.
kind of stuff. I was about to let her do my credit thing, all that. But Mr.
Don't
Skinny
do
saved my
it.
life. For real.
Don't do it.
It's a trap.
I'm not being ugly. I'm not being ugly. I might fall again. I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen.
Yo, after that 5-hour show, you still gonna let her do your
I
tap?
might. Kwame is doing this. He's doing this.
I'm
Hey,
definitely checking out.
Kwame.
I'm definitely checking out the show
Kwame
tomorrow.
said yes. Yes, everybody, go ahead.
I'm in that chat tomorrow.
Salute to J Baby. J Baby say, I'm at work passing these pills to pay the bills. You guys are getting me through this shift. I appreciate you, brother.
I'm so crispy. 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 I'm so crispy.
Salute to Toothless Tiger.
April
Toothless Tiger
probably
said,
have her own. I won't be there.
Toothless Tiger said, let's do this again.
I'm so crispy. 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 I'm so crispy.
Travis just hit the Cash App. Travis say, let's do it one more time for Kwame Brown.
I'm so crispy. 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 I'm so.
Get your bacon just as crispy, just as crispy, just as crispy. Get your bacon just as crispy, just as crispy, just as crispy.
Now, I'm not on here to hate. I mean, if people want to goddamn, you know what I'm saying, get their credit done by any means. You know.
We got a bacon drop.
Salute to self-talk.
Self-talk.
Shout out to Casino and Self-Talk.
Yeah.
Get your bacon just as crispy, just as crispy, just as crispy. Get your bacon just as crispy.
I'm so crispy. I'm so crispy. I'm so crispy. I'm so crispy. I'm so crispy. I'm so crispy. I'm so crispy.
Somebody said,
Mr. Skinny, I'm gonna have to let old girl on a little bit later too. I got court tomorrow.
Okay, that's what's up.
I found out that I gotta go to court.
Kwame, make sure you put your disclaimer out there before you put her on, letting everybody know you are not taking responsibility for her.
No, definitely not, because I see the comments. It's like y'all ready to pounce on this woman.
I mean, out of respect, you know what I'm saying, ma'am. I just played her words back. Nah, the woman said that she got arrested for federal. She got arrested for food stamp fraud.
You can just talk to the people. We're gonna have Toothless Tiger come up there.
Yeah,
and go against some of the things she's saying.
Can I grab the link tomorrow when she come up?
She just got to be able to get it off.
Oh Lord, T.Y. want to do it.
Hey,
what time?
I'm not coming up there no more. Hey, Kwame, I just said I'm not coming up there no more unless you got a topic and you just drop the link and I'll be like, yo, Kwame, just let me speak and then let me go. When I get on there, they try to be like,
you gonna come up there and bring the
Kwame better mess around and get Skinny in trouble, man.
Yeah, I just try to come up there and bring some comic relief, and they be like, "Oh, look at Skinny, this motherfucker right here.
Hey,
get him the fuck off of here."
I'll be the stand-in for Skinny
That's what we
tomorrow.
said at first. We said
I'll be the
that.
stand.
Then I gotta do a 5-hour live and explain myself and be like, "Hey, yo, listen, I'm just responding to what."
I'm not gonna get up there.
I never disrespected this woman. This woman blocked me.
Right, I'm like,
I'm not coming. April, you gonna be in there? That's wrong, April. We all inclusive.
I'm in that chat tomorrow. I'm in the chat, and I'm taking the link.
April gonna be there.
That link tomorrow.
I'm taking that link tomorrow.
I'm coming.
I can't do it.
Oh Lord.
Well, it's 12:56, y'all. I didn't give y'all 5 hours a night, but I gave y'all 3. And I got some things to do tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? My little baby girl's birthday is coming up Saturday.
Oh, happy birthday!
So I got and her and my mom's birthday on the same day.
Oh, happy birthday to your mom!
All right, y'all. Peace out. I love y'all. Salute. Mr. Skinny, salute. T.Y. salute.
Salute.
Everybody on the
Salute,
panel.
Rollo, man. Hey, tell your grandma, man, to goddamn package up that pound cake.
Right.
Hey, so we can buy some of that shit.
Hey, KB, I got a sports question for you, all right? I just need to know. No, it's cool.
Man, Gilbert say I was too much of a bum to answer any sports question.
No. This is a personal question I have to know. In 2010, when you played 2 years for Detroit, why did you leave, man? We were sick. Why did you go to Charlotte after?
Hey man, they had to show me the money. Detroit was lowballing me.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Damn,
that's
man.
why I came back in there. If you look at the games, I had a double on y'all when I came in there in 2 quarters.
Yeah, but hey, listen, I'm gonna
DC say, man, let me hear it one more time.
So crispy, I'm 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 so crispy.
Salute to KP for turning that motherfucking Cash App on like a light switch.
I think KBA was stingy with the money because at the time they thought Jason Maxill was gonna be the one, and he wasn't.
Jason
my thing is, it's all about putting the time in, and I put the time in. I was the first one in the gym. I was the
killing
last
it.
one to leave, and they would like Brian Kuster. He was a weird coach. He would make excuses on why. Like I could respect the coach and just tell you like it is. Like that's why I respect Paul Silas. Like he's a man's man. Like he a real coach. You ain't never got to guess what he think about you. He'll tell you.
Right.
And so with Brian Kuster, you do all the right things. You put the work in, and you can come to him and say, well, what do I got to do to get time? I'm doing X, Y, and Z. And he'll say, well, maybe it's your posture. Like, what do you mean posture? He'll just come up with an excuse, and it's like, no, man, I can't respect that. Because in this league, it's all about the work that you put in. And a lot of kids don't understand that's not good enough most times. It's all about the politics and the names on the back of the jerseys. And that's why it's so important with the media narratives that they swing. That's why so many of these guys bite that apple and kiss up to these people and sign these deals that's connected to this media group, because they will no longer allow anything negative to be said about you. Because once you have a negative thing said about you on social media, it makes it hard for you to do anything else.
Well, I'm definitely gonna tune into your sports because I definitely want to know your opinion on the Flores suing the NFL. So I definitely want your opinion. I mean, hear your.
Oh, you already know my opinion. I was gonna do that video. I was gonna do that video tomorrow, but I got to do this interview. But you already know my opinion on that.
Yeah.
We'll get into it.
Yeah, I can't wait.
Hey, we gotta put some respect on Sleepy Fire Kicks.
I'm so crispy, I'm so crispy, I'm so crispy, I'm so crispy, I'm so crispy. I'm so crispy, I'm so crispy.
Yeah, so with that being said, bruh, we got T.Y. Ray in the motherfucking building. Shout your stuff out, man.
Hey, yo, y'all check me out, T.Y. Ray TV. You know what I'm saying, on YouTube. I just, just trying to come up, talk about sports, talk about whatever. And Skinny Gang, y'all already know what time it is. Hey, salute, Kwame. Thank you for asking my questions, for real, man.
Yes, sir.
S-Pet, we got this. Hold on. We might be up here for 5 hours. This motherfucking cash
Hey, it's not like we had a casino. All that
salute
dinging.
to Kwame. Kwame say bring it back. And salute to David Cluis. He say shit, bring that shit back too.
I'm so crispy, 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 I'm so crispy.
Get your bacon just as crispy, just as crispy, just as crispy. Get your bacon just as crispy, just as crispy, just as crispy.
I don't fuck with these niggas cause they shady.
Hold on.
I'm so crispy, 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 I'm so crispy.
Hypothetically, I'll slap the shit out you, boy. And hypothetically, I will jump up and down on you like a tramp of motherfucking lean. Nigga, the hell you talking about, punk?
You talking about, punk? Hey, yo.
That's what we like. That's what we like.
Can I get 16 more likes to get this here to 300?
All right, so before I go, real quick, Kwame, how does a little person have the patience that you have? Can you tell me what I need to get those type of patience?
You said what? You said how do I have the patience that I have?
No, can you give me some tips on having the patience that you had after having Miss Six on your live, breastfeeding, kids in the background, all that shit? You patient is shit. So can you help a sister out?
I tell you, that's the nicest guy.
I mean, I wasn't trying to show her in a negative light. I know women like that in the hood. a lot of them hustle and things like that. So I was just being a nice guy, and some of the stuff she said I thought could help some people. I'm not taking credit for anything or taking ownership. It's her thing. I want her to be able to, make her case. But I do
Excuse me,
think,
Kwame, with all due respect, I don't care about her. I'm asking you how you can help me have more patience. Forget about her. I had enough of her.
well, see,
But thank you.
I'm next to last with a bunch of older brothers. So no matter how big I am, I had to, it was a pecking order in the house. So my patience came through understanding through, a little bit of violence from older brothers. So you had to learn to wait your turn. You had to learn the things that you say has consequences. And as long as you stand on those consequences, you all good.
So you learned the hard way.
Yeah, I learned the real hard way.
I got to exercise for you. Pat, I got to exercise tomorrow before the live come. You say woo side, and you be all right.
You cutting
I'm gonna
in my
be watching
time
that live shit. I'm the only motherfucker who still subscribe. Yo, Real TV.
Your ass crazy.
Shout your stuff out.
It's getting crazy.
Thank you, Kwame.
All right. I appreciate
TV
y'all.
must be gone. Toothless Tiger, shout your stuff out.
Toothless Tiger, come check me out. And I just want to say I wish every woman, every mother, every man go to the Facebook page of The Real and leave a message. I went and left a book.
You're right.
Oh yeah.
I wish everybody would go and leave a message.
Be forced to address it too. I'm about to go and leave a message.
I'm gonna do that too.
Just go to their Facebook page. I googled that shit and went to the Facebook page and I left I wrote a book.
Oh, Miss Tiger is the real deal.
Real TV.
Yes, it's Real TV. My name is Real TV. I'm about to start a YouTube channel. I'm gonna bring news, push Kwame's, what we trying to get to people, push that agenda also, and have a little fun and do some horror stories, folklore that I was told when I was a young girl. So just bring different things.
All right, don't be
Real
your social security number. Don't get nobody your social security number.
Yeah,
I'm gonna try. Well, we'll see what tomorrow brings. That lady had. I went to her page. I was on her page, literally on her page, and I went through the reels like what she was saying, and I was about to put in everything, and here comes faithful Mr. Skinny.
Yeah,
that's right.
Mr. Skinny out here saving lives.
That's
If
right.
it wasn't for Mr. Skinny, y'all would have been took.
Hey, we got Kwame Brown. If y'all don't know who this is, the first ever #1 draft pick out of high school. Shout your stuff out, brother.
Salute.
I'm just a bus.
You're right.
Living the bus life.
Right.
You a good bus.
My life is
You a
dirt.
good bus.
I'm a bus. I'm mad about my life. I'm angry. All those things. But they don't tell you that I'm a homeowner. They don't tell you that I own everything that I have. They don't tell you the other side of being a bus. They don't tell you that I took my family out of poverty, that I've helped children in every city that I played in. I've donated to every city that I played in. So they don't tell you that side of being a bus.
Well, I gotta find you a bus man. Yeah.
Salute to Kwame Brown, man. Kwame Brown Bus Life. Subscribe over there. And yeah, man. This is what you get me right at the 3-hour mark. Remember, like I said, let me make this here disclaimer. Any YouTuber, bro, listen. It's Black History Month. I don't have no problem with y'all guys. You know what I'm saying? Y'all go ahead and make your videos, do your reactions. All that good shit,
Yeah, we'll see you next month, niggas.
And I'll motherfucking see you next month if I choose to. If not, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is, bro. But I gotta start practicing what I preach. You know what I'm saying? If I'm steady telling Kwame, hey, yo, man, don't be. I gotta really start doing the same thing, man.
Yeah, you be turning up, Skinny. I don't know what's going on. You be turning up all the time now.
Yeah, I gotta. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna start addressing y'all as sirs and ma'ams, and we're gonna
Anybody believe that?
No. I'm not even gonna let
off at Thursday.
I'm not even gonna let Skinny do that, man.
yeah. But yeah, man, y'all go ahead and do y'all thing, man. Yo, if y'all want,
I see Straight Talk in the building. Salute to Straight Talk TV.
Oh, Straight Talk it is.
Salute
Salute
to
to
Straight
Straight
Talk.
Talk.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Before I go,
Salute.
to Kwame Brown, Buzz Life, Forgotten Kings, Self Talk, Straight Talk, Gravity Takeout, Ty, Ray, S Pet, Toothless Tiger, Rail TV is up here, Sleepy Fire Kicks. Shoot, everybody, man. If I missed you, I shot you out on the next one. Takara, April, AK, who catch all the playbacks because she sleep right now. Everybody, man. So with all that being said, oh shit, Sleepy Fire Kicks it again. Let me go ahead and play all these here Krispies because I'm 3 behind. And we out of here, man. Yeah.
3 strikes.
Salute to y'all. Salute.
Kwame.
I'm so crispy. 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 I'm so crispy.
Hold on. These things up.
I'm so crispy. 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 I'm so.
I'm winning. These some magic thighs, motherfucker.
What?
Y'all niggas wish I had my thighs.
Get your bacon just as crispy, just as crispy, just as crispy. Get your bacon just as crispy, just as crispy, just as crispy.
Yo, this is Mr. Skinny, and I'm coming to you from MrSkinny.net. MrSkinny.net to talk to y'all about the best beer juice in the game. That's right, I started my own line, bro. Skinny Gang Beer Juice. Skinny Gang Beer Juice. That's right, and it's coming in 2 flavors starting off. Skin Lato and Skinny Musk. You know what I mean? You can't go wrong. Not only does it have vitamin E, but it also has hemp seed oil as well as black castor oil. Look it up.